Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. I hope I can be heard. Second. All right. What was I doing? Await in comfort.
Sir Bosch von Ronsenberg. It was not so very long ago that I announced you had been executed.
And that is the only reason I draw breath.
So you are the sword he strung above my head. Vayne has left not a thing to chance. And?
A leader of the Resistance has fallen into Imperial hands. A woman by the name of Amalia. I would rescue her, but I need your help.
This Resistance leader, this Amalia, she must be very important. You understand I've my position to consider.
Would you let us see Larsa? He's got my friend with him.
I'm afraid you're too late. Lord Larsa's cortege has already rejoined the Imperial detachment. I am told they will depart for Rabanastre upon the arrival of the fleet this eventide.
This eventide? Sup, Sykes? Yes, man. We playing Final Fantasy 12 to completion. Wow, stream schedule back in the full swing.
What are we waiting for?
For you to calm down.
Captain Ronsenberg, surely the exigencies of position are not lost on you. Why, indeed, you should find the enemy's chains an easy burden to bear.
Wait.
Sorry. Can't be helped.
Summon the guard.
Summon the god.
Huh?
Y'all can just beat the
They are to be taken to
me
Judge
go.
Geese.
Those decrepit basking fools in Arcades tie my hands, and look what happens.
Haven't played 16, but the game looks like it's trying to be past the overly edgy benchmark than even 7. You know, my issue with 16 is just that it's, you know, I wouldn't really mind the edginess because it does look cool. But I'm in the camp of I like my Final Fantasy to be a turn-based RPG, not an action one. Now, Final Fantasy 16 looks cool, looks fun, not for me though. Just like the same issue I had with Sonic Frontiers, it's like you're doing something that's a little too out of line for me. I'm not saying you can't have it though. You know, folks, if they like it, they can play it. But I like the strategy element, not Devil May Cry, because it's like, dude, I need my party, I need my healer, I want my summoner, I want my brawler, I want jobs, but you gotta play the whole game with this one guy. Well, you know, it looks cool. You know, I might even try it one day when it's like $15. If I get it on Steam. But yeah, I'm a little bit too much. I'm a stickler for traditionalism. I would have liked that game better if it was like a Final Fantasy spinoff. You know, if it was like it had the name Final Fantasy, but it was obviously not a mainline game. Because like a lot of the things that 16 has, I did like. You know, the director behind not 16, the director behind 14 was producing it, directing it, or whatever. I like him, but I also like him as a MMO developer. I love 14, but 14 is a different type of game. But you know, whatever. Boy, that is the case. I do have a recommendation list for you. You mean not on PS5? It's gonna come to PC. Nothing's exclusive to consoles anymore. That's why there's no point in owning a console anymore. Now, I would consider getting it if I knew for a fact that game would never leave that console. But consoles aren't consoles anymore. Consoles act like PCs now, and that everything eventually comes to the PC. So, waiting is no issue, especially for a game I don't even really want that bad anyway.
I tell you, this country's obstinacy knows no bounds.
The insurgents in Rabanasta operate alone at present. However, should they garner external support, the situation could worsen. We have found the counter-imperial elements in Bujerba to be conspicuously well-funded. No doubt Marquis Ondor is behind this.
Like Final Fantasy 15 and 7 Remake. Yeah, it'll eventually come to PC. With the way that the current industry is working, it's either PC or bust. Consoles are dead, and they've been dead for at least a generation, or at least 2 generations now, in my humble opinion. Because you know the best console, the best gaming generation, in my humble opinion, 6th gen, when exclusive actually meant something. It meant that the only way you play in this fucking game is if you buy this console. Back when the games were so good, they could be considered system sellers. You wanted to play Kingdom Hearts, you better get a fucking PS2. Wanted to play Resident Evil 4, you gotta get a GameCube. Oh, what's that? Big fan of Panzer Dragoon Order? Get an Xbox. That way, you actually had to. The investment was much more personal. Now, getting a Xbox means nothing. PlayStation is just I want to be PC, and now that they bringing shit to the PC, it's like, well, why even get a PlayStation 5? You know, you think I'm going to be intimidated by FOMO? Like, dude, you guys, this game, Final Fantasy 16 could be on PS5 for the next 7 years. If it touches PC in any capacity, then I'll get it. But I ain't getting no PS5 for a game that's ultimately going to be on the better platform to play anyway. I would appreciate it better if it was only on PS5 or PlayStation forever. And the only way we could get it on PC is if we had to like reverse engineer an emulator. If that was the only way, I wouldn't bother doing it. I'd just buy a PS5. But, you know, we don't do that no more.
Ondor must be reined in.
By the way, the Marquis has written us a letter. He claims that he's recaptured our runaway. He's given him to Geese.
He will die by my hand.
Your fraternity is moving. Ah, Geese returns with Larsa. Tomorrow morning they will leave Bujerba. See him home safely, Gabranth. Now I'm expecting Dr. Sid. You may leave.
You may leave.
We must see the real thing, to be sure. Nabadis taught us much. Yes, it's well hidden. They'll be off chasing after shadows, the fools. Ah, yes. The reins of history back in the hands of man. Ah, Vane. You seem to be enjoying your job as consul.
I was kept waiting fully 2 years. What news of Arcades? Our honored members of the Senate?
Hard at work, as always, trying to find a dagger for your back.
They are welcome to try.
Like Mario, Zelda, Metroid, Star Fox, Super Smash Brothers, F-Zero, Kirby, Donkey Kong. Well, your ass better get some Nintendo system. Yeah. It's funny how Nintendo's the only console that still actively does the thing that guarantees success. While Xbox and Sony are running around trying to chase the most teraflops and the highest 4K, 8K resolutions, no compromises, and ain't nothing but compromising hardware when it finally come out. And no exclusives. It's like, dude, fuck all your super duper high powered SSDs for your seamless load times. Act like that shit was new. Like, dude, exclusives. If you ain't got no exclusives, you ain't got no console. The Xbox over there dead. Talking about, we got Game Pass. That's not an exclusive. Just, bruh, there's only one console. Switch. Fake and gay. This industry is fake and gay. Man, back in chains. Ooh, friend. Oh. Dreadnought Leviathan. Pause, yeah. I remember when I was confused on the chronology of how Final Fantasy happened by each mainline installment. Little did I know they weren't from the same continuity, supposedly. Yeah, each Final Fantasy is different world, time, hell, universe. Yeah, it's nothing's the same. Anytime they happen in the same timeline or whatever, it's all typically within that same game. Like Advent Children takes place 2 years after 7. Final Fantasy Tactics and 12 are in the same timeline, but 12 takes place, I think, from what I understand, hundreds of years ahead of Tactics. And there's another game in 12's timeline. I don't know what it is. I never played it. But, yeah, there's 3 games that share the same timeline and universe as 12, Ravenaster and all that stuff. And Final Fantasy 14 is like on a whole different time paradigm, shift space-time continuum and shit. where all the other Final Fantasy games can also interact in 14, because 14 is like the MMO, the huge, so it's pretty cool. Final Fantasy is just kind of like the tagline, keeping the entire brand together, you could say.
The prisoners, my lord.
Hey, Amalia.
Majesty.
After what you've done, how dare you? You're supposed to be dead.
It wasn't me.
Come now, come now. Have you forgotten your manners? This is hardly the courtesy due the late Princess Ashalia Benargin Dalmasca.
Princess?
To be sure, she bears no proof of her former station, no different than any mean member of the insurgents.
The Resistance.
His Excellency the Consul asks the Ministry of the dethroned royal family in restoring peace to Dalmasca. Those who foster instability and unrest, who claim royal blood without proof, they shall meet their fate at the gallows. There are no exceptions.
I will not play puppet to Vayne.
King Ramanas entrusted me with a task. Should the time come, he bade me give you something of great importance. It is your birthright, the Dusk Shard. It will warrant the quality of her blood. Only I know where to find it.
Wait. You took my father's life. Why spare mine now? You would have me live in shame.
If that is your duty, yes.
Stop being so stubborn. Keep on like this and you're gonna get us all killed.
Don't interrupt.
What?
Vaughn, that stone.
It was in the palace treasure.
Well, well.
Splendid. You've brought the stone with you. This spares us a great deal of trouble.
Don't give it to him!
You have to promise. No executions.
A judge's duty is to the law. Take them away.
My lord.
Lady Ash is to be quartered separately.
Separately.
Vayne Solidor, what fascination does this hold for you?
Politics.
So you were carrying it all along. The Fate's jest.
Tell these fates of yours to leave me out.
Keep quiet.
There was nothing else that I could do. You know that.
Oh, I understand. Honor, duty, and all that. I still can't believe that was a
I say
princess.
keep quiet.
Man, thought he was doing something. Hey.
The Marquis has been busy.
Not lightly did I beg his aid. Listen, it's been a full 2 years. I alone have kept Her Majesty safely hidden. I doubted friend and foe alike. I could trust nobody.
You did your duty, and mine for me.
I'm getting her out. I need your help.
Of course.
Vossler has joined as a guest. Yeah. All right, let me gambit this stuff up. Guess I'm gonna play as Fran, because Fran is Bay. potions. This might be an issue. Well, in case I find any.
Wait. A word of caution before we set out. See that red web of light spanning the passageway? It is a mechanism to detect intruders within the ship. Break one of those beams and an alarm will sound, summoning the guard. The alarm should cease after a time, but it's better to avoid drawing unnecessary attention.
Oh,
come. Her Majesty awaits.
I'm trying to grind, my guy. Take this time to figure out my gambits. So I never probably learned how to utilize the stuff properly, optimally. The back of the head. Crossroads. Yo, RPG, I know you missed. I'm surprised it's not on Steam and all remember Lost Odyssey, how cool that game was. Yeah, I still have it. Like I plugged up my Xbox for when I wanted to start streaming it again. I just got to buy another HDMI cable because between my two computers, I'm using all of them. That might be one of my other computer boxes. I'll check it later. Samurai fucked up. I want to play this game again. Oh, do it. Do it. Put down your important matters and focus on wasting time. Yeah. But this game is too fun, man. And fucking Fran, dude. Dude, I had like the fucking hugest crush slash boner for this fucking character. I am not afraid to admit that I have been thinking about this character way longer than I should have back in the day. In fact, when I saw one at one of the conventions I went to, I was like, God damn. And she pulled it off, too. I was like, bruh, I'm about to be in fucking trouble. One of the best Final Fantasy waifus. Yeah, I want to say the best. I never forgot about her. Everybody tripping over Tifa and Aerith. Like, man, fucking Fran. And I know that kind of makes me a furry, but fuck it. For Fran, easy. Would not hesitate. God, how much damage she does. Oh shit. I need I keep. Okay, I understand. That's what I'm doing. God damn, Vaughn. Why? You get mad. Like, you swung like 6 times. Alright, so. Whoops. I want Fran to be primary heal. Yeah, man. That's the samurai class. Yeah. Because I didn't know it was that busted, but because I remember in Zodiac Age, the license board is different. I'm used to the license board in the original 12, where everyone had the same thing. You just had to find out which way to go. Because I also had to get the strategy guide. But fucking on here, you could choose the job. I was like, damn, that's pretty sick. So of course, I want to keep Fran as the ranged slash healer. So let's do Annie. I think I want to do Let's do any. Nearest visible. Let's do targeting self. Learn how to use these fucking gambits. Cause like I always thought the gambits were really cool, especially when I realized how they're supposed to be used. It's really cool. I need some ethos. Okay. Just gonna wipe out her magic doing that. Well, hold on. Probably give her some more. Yeah, okay, I think I'll start up another playthrough. Hey, stream it. You don't have to stream it tonight, but you know, when you do play it, just, you know, if you can, stream it. I like to watch and comment. Supposed to. Later on, gotcha. Potions restore more. What's this? Capture gambit slot. Okay. Leave that for now. Balthier, what do I want you to do? You got all your guns. The potions. You got plenty of gambit slots. Don't need no more. Amulet. What do I want him to do? Still need to play Final Fantasy 12. Never played it. Yeah, dude, it's like it gets a lot of flack for not really good reasons. He's just gonna have all his weapons. Gain MP, potions, light armor. I really don't want him on healing duty. I'll wait until I figure out what I want to do with that. That's enough for now. Stack those points up for a while. Oh yeah, hold on. Or Gambit. She. Let's do not critical, but ally. That's probably all I got. Oh, there we go. Let's do 50%. Sell that. Taking up space. I don't think he gets an offhand. Probably need to check his license. See if you get any fucking gear. show don't got shit. It's mystic armor. Magic. There we go. Oh, hold on. Okay. Good. I don't want to complete this area just yet. I want to get some more LP. Sit here and do a little bit of grind sesh. Back and heal. I would do that. Time for a new controller, man. These junks are not built to last. Getting items respawn. Also, you a little Siegfried over here. The door open? Not fucking around. Going all the way around. back up to my save spot. Yes. Boss.
Fear not their numbers. Take down the leaders and the others will follow.
Until Fran hits 12, maybe switch her out. Still a little rough.
You are unharmed?
Vossler,
Majesty.
It's nothing. I'll be fine. You.
Come on, let's go. What are you waiting for? Penello's still out there.
We should hurry. They won't be long.
We will talk later.
The Princess of Dalmasca. Don't worry, Ash. It's all a big misunderstanding. Whoa, a room with nothing in it. Oh, hold on. Can we, buff Ash? What do I want Ash to be? A white mage? Alon? Spears. I already got a Macadus. Skizzle Magics. Knight. Warrior. Monk. Decisions. Shikari. Ooh. Ash. I'm gonna make Ash the brawler. She gonna be punching niggas in the face. The HP up. Goku pose. She gonna hit hard. better stuff.
Majesty, we will cut your path.
I will not place my trust in the sword of a traitor.
Yet trust his sword we must, traitor or no. I see no other way. We track back, commandeer a ship, and make our escape.
What are you gonna tell her, man?
Her Majesty cannot abide weakness, least of all in herself. We must make her confront the reality of our plight.
I guess so, bro. Let old Ash get in on some of the action. Oh, almost got a Gambit. Bump here on first day. I was about to say, why is that?
It's okay. We're okay.
Geese knows you've escaped. You must hurry. You are Captain Azalus. You will follow me. We must reach the airships before they do.
You would let us leave knowing who we are?
Lady Ash, by all rights, you ought not even to exist. That you and Captain Ronsenberg were made to appear dead is like a hidden thread laid bare. Your actions hereafter will pull at that thread, and we will see what it unravels. This is our chance. We must see this through and get to the bottom of it. I believe 'tis for the good of Dalmasca and the good of the Empire.
Very well, then.
Thanks, Lamont.
I must apologize. Penelo, for you. May it bring you good fortune.
Thanks.
Let us go.
Thanks, Lamont. Oh, she's my white mage. Gotta go to work soon. Yeah. Probably after this next few cutscenes I'm gonna save. Cause I am getting pretty tired. Uh-oh.
Such a great shame. I must confess, I thought you the one who would help us restore peace to Dalmasca. No matter, we hold the proof of your royal lineage. A maid of passing resemblance will serve our purposes now. As for you, my dear, the Empire requires you no more!
No more.
What was that?
The Nethicite.
Your Majesty does not disappoint. Ever quick to spurn an honorable surrender, as was your father.
You know nothing of my father!
Jesus! Let's get rid of these guys first. This is somebody, ain't it? Oh, wait. Beat the shit out of him. Man, looking at these RPGs, I can't wait for that Batten Kaitos remastered on the Switch coming out soon. Oh, I never heard of that one. I have to look it up.
We've secured an Atomos. Come.
An Atomos? All skiff, no ship. Hardly fit for a leading man.
So I can fly it then?
You're mad.
Bob Beer is just too cool. He's too cool, man. I know it's been like 20 years, but
faster?
give that guy a raise.
Not yet.
See, like, the adventure of this scale is what Final Fantasy is all about. It's not meant to be experienced with one character.
They hasn't gone too fast, they'd have noticed.
These characters are just... they're just different, man.
Balthier, your handkerchief. I thought you might want it back.
I shall wear it close to my heart.
Perhaps you forget all that Ondor has wrought.
I do not forget, Majesty. It was by his counsel, dangerous though it may have been, that we were able to free you. You must meet with him, Your Highness, and give ear to his words. He may act in league with the Empire, but his heart is not.
It is as he says. I ought not have kept Ondor at so great a distance for so long a time. I have played the fool.
You were only being cautious.
Majesty, I would ask you for some time. On our own, we struggle in vain to restore Dalmasca. I must search out some other way. Until I should find it, I would have Basch remain at your side. Doubt him you may. But I measure his loyalty to Dalmasca no less than my own.
I know you would not speak so lightly. Very well.
Keep her well. Go to Ondor and there await my return.
beaten. Baten Kaidos is one of those unique RPGs that came out of 6th gen. Turn-based card RPG. Oh, 6th gen, you say? I see. Let's give Bosch a rest. Not Bosch, but Yvonne. Even I'm calling him Von Wassenberg. I don't know why. I keep thinking the game will let me play with more than 4 characters. Bosch needs points. Alright. What's up, Caveman Jay? Yeah, I know, man. Fran for life. Always Fran, lovely Fran, beautiful Fran. Oh, Fran. Oh, baby. Just like with Balthier, whoever came up with that character, give him a raise. Give him the raise. How you doing, Caveman?
When Vossler learned my father had been killed the night of the treaty signing, he returned to Ravenaster, there to aid my escape. There was still time before Vane's reach extended too far. We thought that you could protect me.
However, when I then made the announcement that you had taken your own life, I must have seemed a model citizen of the Empire. The announcement, you see, was Vane's suggestion. Of course, at the time I was reluctant, but I could not perceive his reasons. Now it is clear he meant to drive a wedge between us.
Halim, we are past all this. Bushirba must stand with us. We can stop Vane.
I once knew a girl whose only wish was to be carried in her uncle's arms. Your Majesty is a woman grown now.
I didn't know you were into Final Fantasy 12, Jeremy. But yeah, you should. You know, all this talk of Final Fantasy 16 got me thinking, like, I don't like that game, so I'll play 12. I remember playing 12 back when we stayed at Mom and Dad's house, and this game, it just hits different. It feels like how 12 for when I look at 16, I think of 12, because I feel like 16 should have taken more after 12 than going the whole edgy Devil May Cry route. Because like they say they wanted to lean into the story, get all these voice actors and Game of Thrones, but I feel like 12 is a better representation of what they were going for.
Bushirba will aid me.
Suppose for a moment you were to defeat Vane. What then? You cannot simply rebuild your kingdom with the only proof of your birthright stolen. Without that, the Grand Kiltias on Bo-Omises cannot and will not recognize your Majesty as the rightful heir. You may yet be a princess, but without proof of your identity, you are powerless. You will remain with me. We do nothing till the time is right.
I cannot just wait.
Then what does your Majesty propose we do?
Uncle Halim.
Incidentally, what is the going rate for rescuing princesses these days? Food would be a start. The good stuff, mind you.
This can be arranged, though it will take some time.
Time enough for a bath, I hope. Dirty business, you know. Ah, best bring a change of clothes, too.
Balthier know how to ease the tension in the room. Such a gentleman. Yeah. I remember watching play back at the house. Actually thought it was pretty cool. I would call him back. Game of Thrones, you mean? Fails franchise, no one talks about it anymore because they had an extremely shitty final season. Oh, well, you know, I've heard it was just the final season that was bad. Because typically when people bring up Game of Thrones, they're talking exclusively about when it was good. So that's kind of how I think of it. Because I didn't watch it. I don't watch TV. But it seemed like it was pretty popular before it got shitty. For sad reasons. But yeah, remember it fondly, I guess. I don't know. Never watched it.
What are you doing? This is Balthier's ship.
I'm going to retrieve the Dawn Shard. It's the proof that I need. I know where it's hidden. I'll return his airship later.
Are you crazy?
Can't steal a pirate.
This is something that I have to do. Not only for myself, but for all those who have fallen. I will not be made to hide. I'll fight alone if I must.
You still have Bosch, right? Besides, you can't just go around stealing people's ships. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to concentrate.
That's quite enough, Your Majesty. What do you think? A bit over the top?
In my line of work, you never know when something like this might come in handy.
I'm trying to concentrate.
This dude is too cool. Fuck out my ship, bitch.
I'm leaving you with the Marquis.
You can't.
Trust me, you're better off staying here.
Suppose you kidnapped me instead. You're a sky pirate, aren't you? Then steal me. Is that so much to ask?
What do you have that I would want?
The Dynast King's treasure. The Dawn Shard is but one of the riches that lie waiting in King Wraithwall's tomb.
King Wraithwall, you say?
Kidnapping royalty is a serious offense. It won't do much to lower the bounty on your head.
How much is the price on your head these days, I wonder?
Allow me to escort you in Vosla's place.
Will you be joining us?
What? Are you kidding? I don't want to stick around this place.
Then I'm coming too.
Penelo.
Don't leave me here.
Of course not.
I'm trying to leave her girlfriend.
Then it's settled. We should leave before the Marquis realizes she's missing, like proper kidnappers.
Oh, Fran. Oh, Fran. Oh, my goodness. Game of Thrones was good for like first 5 seasons, and after that it started going down. 6th, 7th, and we're right about the 8th being the thing that killed it. It's not even people's consciousness anymore. It's the most talked about thing now, and it's never to be talked about again. No, a lot of shows do that nowadays, you know? Some of them don't even get past the first season. She-Hulk. Velma. Both have the coolest armor, knowing they in there cooking.
Dr. Sid, does this set Draclaw?
I have confirmed he receives funds from Lord Vane. His agency in the fall of Nabudis is also certain. Yet, with Judge Zekt, who led the assault, missing, the truth remains difficult to ascertain.
The long, cold years have clouded my eyes. I cannot see my own son's heart.
Cough, heck, weak.
My lord.
This illness will claim me. So then, who is to be my successor? The Senate fears the capable Peregrine Vane. They prefer a young fledgling emperor. Gabranth, once in the past I laid siege to your homeland.
The Republic of Landis is long since gone. My allegiance lies wholly with the Empire.
Perhaps. But what of your brother? He did not accept us as you did. He fled to Dalmasca.
Any CW show ever.
Did you never think to follow him?
I follow his every move. He is an enemy of the Empire. He will be cut down.
So you would kill even your own brother for the Empire. Be that as it may, Gabranth, your ruthlessness is not without merit. But it must not become this way with Larsa. You must ensure that it does not.
So then you ask me to be his sword, to strike where he might not.
Rather be his shield. Gabranth, keep your close watch on Vane. His is the keenest blade of all.
My lord.
Do this for me, Gabranth. I could not bear to see my sons war with each other again.
Got that COVID. I knew I said I was gonna save and call it a night, but the season's getting pretty good.
Whoa. This come in handy often?
It's tough being popular. Wouldn't want any admirers dropping in while we're away. Well now, that's as far as she goes. We'll be in yacht from here onwards.
Across the Sand Sea, to the Valley of the Dead, and to King Wraithwall's tomb below.
So when you're in yacht, skystones don't work at all. That's why we gotta hoof the rest of the way, you see?
Happy you get to teach me something for a change?
Well, if you want to be a sky pirate, you gotta know your... Hey, what do you mean for a change?
Come on,
At least we
accept
thought
it.
to bring
I'm
entertainment.
smarter than you.
Oh yeah? Says who? You want to see what they think about it?
I wouldn't be so confident.
I kind of like that Vaughn and Penelo are here. Because they, just like Pro Jared said, I think he has the best review of this game of all time. He actually breaks it down, probably in the way I would have if I was like really deep into this game at the time and talked about it. Can I get 4 characters? Oh man, I don't know. I remember being able to have 4 characters, and not one. Or maybe it's later in the game. It's probably later in the game. Let's Bosch get some airtime. got magic, you fucking whore. But I want some weapons though. Ah. Damn it. Feel anything? I don't have anybody on crossbow. Do I want to sell it though? Not yet. Pro Jared was cool before the incident, but he still has really good reviews and valid points. He got me into Shovel Knight. That's for that I'll always be thankful. Yeah, I heard the incident was kind of over-exaggerated or something. Like, he never got a chance to speak his piece until later, which is kind of shitty. I think that was like early cancel culture shit. I remember him doing some weird shit. I don't remember enough to really care. As far as I know, he's still cool in my book. But I do remember people like really exaggerating whatever the fuck it is he did. All this makes the opponent shattering such these ones lost favor. Whatever. Let's fill it. Alright, let's buy some shit. Vaughn gotta get his sword. Oh, I bought the wrong fucking sword. Damn it. Probably keep that sword for somebody else. Killer bow. I gotta get her a license. Boy, you got a license for that bow. He pretty much was a cucking with his girlfriend, Heidi. I think that's her name, but they had basically had an open relationship. She didn't like the attention he was getting and started that crap. Yeah, because I remember him, there was like a picture of him wearing some weird shit, and I was like, yeah, alright, bro. I tell you, man, it's funny how like YouTuber drama or stuff like that is like a lesser, cringier, gayer version of the shit that happens in Hollywood. Well, not gayer. I take that back. Just lesser and cringier than the Hollywood shit, but it's ironically not that much different. Kind of makes you think. Let's get her gear up. Check it out. HP up, boy. I don't really need to do shit with magic. Balthier. gonna be Miss Bow. These gonna be the super bows. Let's see what else you get. Need to start getting these quickenings. Where's yours, dude? I don't even know where yours is. Fulminating darkness. Okay, here we go. Gambit slot. Doesn't matter which one I get. Get you started in that way. Libra. Go ahead, get yours. Canelo, Vaughn. Where your shit at, Vaughn? Red Sparrow. Okay, I'm on the right track. Balthier. He already got one, but I think there's another one down here. Yep. Tides of Fate. Ocean Lord. Alright. Call it a night. Getting tired. And I think it's waited long enough for my water to get cold. But, everybody, thank you for stopping by the stream. Hold on. Let's switch the thingies over here. Yeah, there we go. Thank you for watching. I'm playing through some Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. Really enjoying it. It's been a good long time, and should be fun. But I'm gonna try to get a stream in at least every night until I get used to this new video editing software I have. Going open source with Kdenlive. Try to migrate over to it from Sony Vegas, and I know that seems like a downgrade. It is, but the upgrade for me is open source, and I get to work on my new computer based in Linux. I use Arch, by the way. But anyway, folks, thank you for watching. Fun stuff, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.